I'm kind of glad you didn't pick up. I kind of just called to hear your voice. I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love, and how much I miss you. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. The idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. The idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do. Even if things never go back to what we were, what I became so used to, what I thought would be forever.
evening, everybody, and welcome back to Alien Isolation. I forget which episode that we're on to today, but welcome in there, Double Door, Happy Cat, and JD. Welcome in there as well. So yes, let's see. Let's have the alien. He talked to me. Deathloop hype. Yes, JD, I took my my inhaler during the 5-minute intro. I remembered to do it on time today. Last week we finished. We were kind of just like at the very tip of the end of mission 11. If we can, I would like to get us to mission 15 today. I think would be, because 18 missions in total, but mission 14 is like Deathloop.
Never seen anything like it. Some kind of unknown.
Right, let's just check what the controls are before we go forward. That's run, that's crouch. I'm just checking to see what I've got on the paddles on my my elite controller, and that's the flashlight. Okay, flashlight battery's almost exhausted as well. I wonder if we should just replace the flashlight battery now.
Should have been picked up during quarantine.
Yeah, I've got 6 batteries. I might just replace the battery now, and then it's done. And it means if we find a one, we can pick it up and move on. If that sounds like a plan.
Cookies may crumble, but my heart won't if you share them with me. Happy_cat_lady.
What do you think?
Indeed, it is meltdown time. I did send him a message before, just asking him if he's taking his blood pressure medication tonight. So who's it we've got to go? Oh, this fella looks a bit knackered.
They're all dead.
The androids.
Evening, Collector, and welcome in, mate.
Fuck.
I know. Cheese!
There goes the cheese.
Why?
Wait, send him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
They're not here.
Those fire engines are really good as well. They're Collector.
Ricardo, if I go after Samuels...
Have you put them into the display box that you were talking about yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before, maybe?
Staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
No one steals Happy Cat's cookies and lives. Find Samuels at the Seasons Synthetics. Yeah, because I'm sure that's where we're going for. Take the tram to the tower. Yeah, that sounds... Actually, let's check the map before we do anything else. Yeah, last week we spent about 45 minutes because we got lost on this map, which I'm sure every time I played through this, I've gotten lost on this particular level. But yeah, we just want to go straight down now and straight for the train. Is this the door we want? No. We still got lost. We just got to have the bloody gate. What sort of troubles everyone been getting themselves into today, though? Hope you've been behaving yourselves. An evening, Black Horse, as well, and welcome in. Update map.
You really shouldn't be here.
Oh no, not these fellas. How many of them is there? And what's the run? That's oh, damn it! You might be getting a Deathloop sooner than you thought, JD.
Running causes accidents.
I hate dealing with those droids. Every time that I've played this game, I've gone the wrong way as well, haven't I? Oh no, that droid's gonna catch it. We're gonna have to deal with it. How do we get the guns out again? This button. That's a flamethrower.
You're starting to test my
Oh no, I'm pinned against the wall now. 3, 4. Oh, there's like a cooldown as well between when you can shoot them as well. So you can't just go 1, 2, 3 quickly on these on this game, can you? Reload. Keeping them in the original package because it was quite nice the way it was displayed in that. Anyway, there wasn't a collector that in the padding. Yeah, Helldivers was a little bit broken this afternoon, wasn't it, Happy? Are you getting ready for whatever Christmas madness they're going to put in are we going the right way? In Astroneer. They usually have like all the Christmas boxes, and there's I don't know if you could blow them up or you put them in the grindery thing. I cannot remember off the top of my head.
This could require my attention.
Oh no. Leg it. Oh, curse you. Right, I think JD's better get his death loop. Because we don't have the health to survive this one.
My turn now.
Oh, there's two of them. I hate dealing with these droids. I cannot get that stun button to work successfully. Right, which one of these am I going for? Oh, hang on a second. I can end the chase. Saturday is the end of the weird the weird Halloween event. What was the Halloween event again?
Why not ask me about Sebastopol safety protocol?
I think this is the one I need to call. Yeah. So we could just keep these droids running in a circle until the train arrives.
I don't know.
Just keep running.
I'm going to catch you.
I think once they've locked on, yeah, I don't think there's any way that you can actually lose them, I think. I don't know if they ever run out of sight with you. Here he comes. There's one. Please don't tell me the other one took the other staircase. If they did, we're screwed. I think the train's almost here. Come on. Oh. I hate that bit. Just for cosmetics, that one. Evening again there, Black Horse. You've slept the day away then. Did you get all your delivery from Asda as well? Because I'm sure you said that was coming again after the bollocks stood up for you earlier in the week.
Clear. I can see activity on terminals on the top levels of seeds and synthetics. Rip, I'm not sure I can do this.
Ricardo, I need
Save.
to focus. You're in charge now.
In charge of what? A room full of dead people? This is fucked up!
Focus, Ricardo. If Samuels can talk to Apollo, he can get the androids to stand down. Then this'll all be over.
Find Samuels in this place. Is there any particular way we're going? Or do we have to wait for the objective thing to disappear off the screen? We always know a working Joe. Okay, now we have an objective. We're going the other way. Oh, why is it? The doors are closed. Of course the doors are closed. The doors are... Anything I can pinch? Right, you know what, before we continue, let's figure out what button was for medkits.
Shipment of tomatoes has been delivered to West Norwood for the Collector 30.
Tomatoes? They're normally for Mr. V. Is it this way? Yeah, through this way and round the corner. What could possibly go wrong? Is that you putting the kettle on double door as well there?
1 ticket for the collector 30 travelling from Bond Street to Brandon. That will be £28.
Everyone on the bus. Invalid. Alright, let's keep going this way. Yeah, the Xenomorph will be coming. Ideally, I want to get us through the facehugger section today, but it depends because I don't go very well through the sections with the droids. I find them incredibly difficult because ammunition is kind of limited. Oh, he doesn't look well, does he? Oh, he's been killed like in the movie.
Elevators are out. Looks like the seats.
Use paper to the throat. That's some John Wick style stuff there.
So how do I get up?
You have to climb. There's a service vent through to the elevator shaft around there somewhere.
Oh, hang on. I need to retrieve my cursor. Oh, what did that say? I can't. Hang on. 8382. 8382. Easy enough numbers, but you know, by the time we figure out what it's for, we'll forget what it was for. Oh, not again. Right, there's something going really wrong there, isn't there? Hang on. Wait for it. Okay, there we go. Like, was that on there all day yesterday? Right, which way are we going? Oh, apparently we're going... Climb the elevator shaft to the upper labs. Okay. Evening, Mr. Smith, and thank you once again for the raid there, mate. How did you and Frodo get on the on the drive around in the anti-clockwise circles today? I'm going to risk going this way to a save point. Oh, this isn't going to end well, is it? But welcome in there. Ooh. This feels perfectly safe. Yeah, get ready for the death loops. Oh, I remember where we are now. Oh, yeah, I know where we are. We've been here before. Actually, I think we were here last week. Or maybe the week before when we passed through this section of the thing. That's the thing. The sort of like the level design in this game and whatever. There's an awful lot of like backtracking over the same zones and doing slightly different things. It's much like they did the same thing in Halo, because in the original Halo, you know, you play through the level and you play through the level in the other direction, but with maybe a little bit more damage or different weather. And you've got to like backtrack through the thing to get back to where you started. We'll give them that little save though. Down there. Oh great, we've got a combination lock underneath this thing now. Oh yeah, it was... What is the logical point of this room? Why do I have such a big lock? Oh, this looks perfectly safe, doesn't it? Yeah, just, you know, just like a centimetre. It's behind you. Evening, Eddie, mate, and welcome in. What could possibly go wrong here?
I have been born.
He has been born. How are you doing today, Eddie, as well, there? Man, this is jiggling. I wonder if it eventually oh, it is going to drop. Maybe we should climb up here. Would it have dropped, though, if we stayed on it, is the question. Why would there be a fireball in the elevator? Oh, we're climbing up. It's like in the movies, everything's got to end with an explosion, doesn't it? Doesn't matter what hits each other. It always has to explode. Didn't they do, I don't know, it was probably something like Family Guy or something like that. Didn't they do like some sort of thing where it was like everything was exploding, taking the mick out of that? It was things like bicycles or something like that, just hitting each other and just exploding on impact. Oh, this is going to end in disaster, isn't it? I can hear a save point, though. Oh, is that a droid, or is that... Oh, I thought that was a floor plate that I could open up for a second there. I wonder if I should make another medkit before we go on. The only thing we've manufactured is medkits. I don't even know what the blasting caps do with all the other stuff that's on that list. I've never used it on any playthrough. Oh, his eyes are still slightly glowing. Just to be sure, just to be sure. Oh, I told you, what did I tell you? I knew it.
I'm here.
I knew it was rigged. Yeah, if only we had Bruce Willis with us to go through the vents. So can I not, like, you know, like how in games you can sort of like pre-kill them if you think it's going to be one that's going to pop up? Why can't we do that? So Samuels has gone to the android lab in order to reach Apollo, locate him and help. Oh, there's at least one of them walking around over there. Oh, this looks like something that I've got to interact with. I don't entirely know why, but we're going to interact with it now. Because this is bound to be something that we need for later. There was one walking around before, wasn't there? Is there anybody in here? One of those, a funny E. One of those, and one of them. I'm assuming there's not going to be any Xenomorph on this level. What the point of this room is? Just got scraps. Alright. It's like crouching horror walking simulator. I'm not getting any EMF readings on this either. Ooh, I've unlocked the level 3 what the hell do you call it? Spirit box. Or, as Mr. Smith and I this afternoon, it's a spirit crate. It's bloody huge. Oh, I might just have to discontinue doing the pop-up thing until I can code another one. Because it's not refreshing. Hopefully that's back on. Steal all the stuff. Yeah, we're listening for voices. The voices that tell me to burn things.
Executive Ransom speaking. I just woke up to find a working Joe in my suite, and when I asked what the hell it was doing, it lunged for me. I had to leave my own fucking apartment. Send your best technicians to Apollo Core and find out what the hell is going on. Now! Get those things under control. I want a full report ASAP.
Power levels too high. Oh.
I can't get near it.
I must have to fit. So is this into power levels? Where did the walk work? There was one that was walking in here. Hang on, there's a cable coming out of here into that. Where's this other cable going? Open over, around the bend. Right, that's the one we've done. There must be another one over here. Yep, there it is. Clearly looks like a trap. As soon as we do this animation, it's going to grab us, isn't it?
Biocontainment hazard level, Omega. Why not ask me about Sevastopol's safety quotient? Strange. I heard that. You're getting careless. Come with me, please.
Oh, he is alive. Uh-oh.
Unwarranted. Don't do that. Skills.
Oh, that's not good.
Calm down. Don't.
I hate dealing with these droids. Okay, that took 4 rounds of ammunition. They're getting more difficult. Oh, is that fella coming tomorrow? Is he to do those checks for you, Black Horse? Let's crank that one over. Indeed, JD. And how are you doing as well there, JD? No detentions in class today. I'm going to give myself a medkit though. Oh, no, not manufacture a medkit. I mean, take a medkit. Oh, where's the nearest save point? Can I do? I'm going to double back and save. I'm going to double back and save. Take every opportunity to save. Oh, the bots are really trying it on this week, aren't they, everybody? No detentions. Oh, you're not feeling too good there, so probably going to skip class tomorrow. Will you be able to you still be able to like access the work though and do a little bit of studying from home though? I would imagine. I think probably at most schools they've got their own internal website thing. For like managing the documentation and the course materials and stuff. Oh, it looks like we're going through the tubes.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for 6.
You got one as well there, Mr. Smith.
Right.
And thank you again for the raid there, Mr. Smith. I hope you come with a kettle on for everybody now.
I don't have time for this.
Samuels as an art side. And how did the driving and counterclockwise directions go as well? Did you destroy Frodo? Oh, that's good. So you won't miss you won't miss too much then, JD. Save on a little bit of travel, they get an extra hour in bed. It caused many accidents. I know, we've got to get him trained. JD's going to have to whip Mr. Smith into shape and get those. Is he alive or not? And get Mr. Smith getting those teas made quickly for us all. Just not on, is it? Oh, why do I get the feeling that all 8 of those, is that 8?
8
are all going to activate and they're all going to chase us. Any passwords on here that I need to know about? Of course not. But apparently you don't make them quick enough though, Mr. Smith. So tomorrow we won't be actually doing your schoolwork. It's just one of those guest lecturers that's on. Oh, so it's more like a study day kind of thing anyway then. I remember it was one of my the university lecturers. I remember it was a Friday afternoon, and there was only myself and Tony turned up. Actually, it was only myself because Tony nipped to the toilet before. Or find a way in. Oh, great! Tony he'd nipped to the toilet, and I just went to go and get our seats in the hall. And we're in the back couple of rows. And then the lecturer was down in the front, and it's just me and him in there because nobody else turned in. And I had to use the Stargate movie line. It's like, is there a lunch that no one told us about? When Dr. Jackson gets thrown out at the very beginning of the original movie. That particular lecturer as well. I mean, I'm not surprised no one turned up. He was absolutely rubbish. Whenever he was given like coding examples, he never actually used real world examples. He was American, so naturally he thought he was a military soldier, and he had like, you know, everything. Instead of like using like real world examples, say like cost or VAT maybe to give like an example in like a coding situation, every variable had to be foo or bar. So none of the stuff that he put on the board made any sense, but he wanted to play little soldiers. And how are we getting in here? There must be a vent or something like that. I think we came through that vent. Oh, we got to backtrack all the way through there. Oh, yeah, because it's that's where we saw Samuels, wasn't it? So we must be going to go back through to where Samuels was. Bang on the door. And then he must be could have come round and maybe open the door, maybe. That's what I'm gambling anyway. Probably completely wrong. I mean, there was my last year at uni, I had some really, really bad lecturers. There was one lecturer, she didn't like coming in on the Friday mornings, so that was that. And we had one lecturer, I mean, we struggled as well because he didn't speak a word of English, so that was a problem. But he used to come up, he lived in Birmingham, so he was getting the train from Birmingham to Sunderland every day. So Monday morning, you were extremely lucky if we ever got a class. Because of course his train wasn't there. How are we getting through this door? There must be a switch or something on that computer that we've missed. Like an emergency button under the desk, maybe. Anything on your corpse I can interfere with? No. Appointments? Can we make an appointment? How would a visitors get in here? Hang on, the radar's now giving me a waypoint. Or is it just going to tell me to come to the store? Oh, does anyone get the feeling that I'm going to have to slap one of these and it's going to cause us a minor riot? You know all these are going to wake up, don't you? Let us in. What's that? A sensor on the floor. Don't see anything else on here. What have we missed? Samuels is through there. We've got a door there that we can't get through either. That way's blocked. Something that we've missed in here, maybe? Like a wire or something like that that we need to follow and pull? What do we reckon? Like a secret mode on here that we've missed. I need you to get to the showroom and shut yourself in. There's a lockdown button near my... Oh, right. There it is under the desk. On the desk, under the desk. Around the desk. In the vicinity of the desk. Has anyone else seen this switch? Hang on, let's go back in here and see what it says again. Need you to get to the showroom and shut yourself in. There's a lockdown button near my desk from when the machines were actually worth something. Don't worry about them. They're all display models. Just sit tight. Oh. We're going to lick the desk. He's released his lube on the desk, though. Oh, here it is. Look. Oh, this isn't going to end well, is it? JD's going to get his death loop.
You do not have an appointment.
Yep.
You're getting... You need an appointment.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I can hear a save point. They're not just display models. They're coming to kill us. Evening Maximum as well there. Welcome in. Flashlight batteries. Tell you what, let's just replace the batteries then. Because we're running low. Oh, look, the Xenomorph hole. You know what's going to happen, don't you? Yeah, gas divert. Yeah, we need to do that when they open that door, don't we? How long does the gas go on for? Maybe we should just leave that on permanently until we figure out what we're going to do. Oh, here they come. Oh no.
You're going to hurt yourself.
Oh no no no! JD's getting his death loop now.
Accidents.
Because apparently... Nope, 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 nope. Oh.
Let me help you. Now. This isn't the end. Please, calm down.
Are they ever still... Yeah, look, they're all here.
Calm down. This isn't the answer.
This is it. The death loop and the Pokemons. And Happy Cat with the Dragon Bow. Oh, one hit fatality.
Happy_cat_lady completed the contract and eradicated the Tyrogue infestation of the cliffside using the dragon bow.
Flamethrower, I think, is going to be the way we're going to have to go with these droids. Let's spark them up. And let's see if we have success. Here they come. Who's next? Who's next? Who's having a go? I'm stuck on something. I'm stuck on something. No. Is he dead? Is he dead? Oh, now we're kind of pinned in this room. Uh-oh. That was all... Oh, see, that's why I don't like using the flamethrower. Because that was it. Evening, Jim, and welcome in. Oh, not good at all. Alright, I'm going to have to reload that weapon again. I think, yeah. Just prep it in advance. Yeah, maybe we should have manufactured something like this. Oh, it looks complicated to make. It needs lots of components. We'll keep one of those for later. Oh, actually, let's put some ammunition in the shotgun as well, because I've only got a few rounds, so I might as well do a reload check. What else got? Stun baton, I don't know how to use. Revolver. Let's put those last 2 rounds in the chamber. Medkit. Let's use one. And then save. Oh, I hate fighting against the droids. This is the most... I prefer to deal with the Xenomorph. Not these droids. I hate dealing with these bloody droids. Oh, hang on a second. We never... Because we died, didn't we? Flashlight. There we go. Might as well just take that whilst we're thinking about it. Grab a few more bits of scrap. Don't know where we got the key card from, but apparently we got the key card. Samuels must be... Oh yeah, that must be the vent that we crawled around before. Just in case.
Weyland-Yutani synthetic registered. Attempted unauthorized access.
I don't know what this does. It's probably not a good idea that we fiddle with it just yet. But what could possibly go wrong? Clouds the mind. Clean workstation equals clear head. What's this? This is the code heads. let's just have a little scout over here, just in case there might be a map terminal before we proceed. We'll wait a moment.
Find our transit service deficient. Please fill out one of the forms provided. System misuse and passenger inebriation will be reported to the Colonial Marshals. Elevator going down to Android orientation.
I thought this was going to be a loading screen. Right, a new area. Oh, look how far away the places we need to go.
Malfunctioning. Great.
What was that, Ripley?
Nothing. Just more shit on this station fucking up. The usual.
Of course it's broken. Okay, how are we getting down here? Anyone else thinking video game logic says we're going to have to call it back and forth a couple of times here? Wait till after this vent cycles. So I'd hate to give another death loop. Guessing that vent's on permanent. Yeah. Why couldn't we have just gone back into the original airlock that we came here in, put our spacesuits back on, and then jump back out? You know, destroy the site from orbit style. It'd be too easy, Abby. How close does that put us to our goal? Oh, it doesn't. We're just sort of like circling around it. I could really do with a save point. Just have to listen out for that hum. There's a save point somewhere around here. And Frodo, thank you so much for 33 months of madness. And welcome in again there, Frodo, mate. Are you still driving around in circles with Mr. Smith?
We've got a situation. There's white on red casualties on station. I've just had an android report to the APTC with head trauma.
And has you and Sam's package arrived yet?
I've alerted the marshals, put my secretary someplace safe, and
I knew I should have put tracking on it.
I'm gonna get a working Joe to consult Apollo. Maybe it knows who the hell.
I'm guessing that's where we need to go, but I kind of want to go over here first. Yeah, it's blocked. Oh, it's glitching. Oh, there's a vent. Anything in here? Bits and bobs of spare parts. Looks like that's it for in here. Oh, hang on, I have a vague memory of this location. Typical.
Mama Pajama!
My thoughts exactly, Frodo. But evening again there, Frodo, and thank you so much for 33 months of madness, Frodo. Have you broken Twitch again, Frodo? Honestly, you had one job, Frodo. How are you and Sam doing? He's been behaving yourselves. Well, we know Sam has, but you know. Let's go down the hole. Oh, I forgot. You just said there was a strike. I did have everyone's address labels for Christmas today as well. I finally got round to doing it. I dragged myself away from Phasmophobia for 5 minutes to to sort out the 17 address labels. They're all sitting in the printer downstairs at the moment. Oh, this isn't going to end well, is it? That must be the door we're going for. And there's one of those little CCTV things. What sort of one are you looking for next, Collector? What does this do? There we go. Oh, technically, I solved that mystery. I did some calculations. Technically, it was more point efficient to redeem them individually. Happy. However, what I did was I then changed the value for the full set to make it less than doing each card individually. Can't remember what it is, but it's in there. I reduced its value a chunk. Because I did remember years ago, but almost 5 years ago, I remember Chrissy saying that it worked out less points to do it the other way individually than it was to redeem the whole set in one. But yeah, so how many channel eggs have you saved up so far? Actually, how many channel eggs has everybody got? An evening, Gary, and welcome in. Have you dragged yourself away from the micro potato farm? Resume. A V. Oh no! A V. A funny E. Whatever that character is, and that one there. Different one. It's the channel eggs on Twitch. But let's see how many Happy Cat has. 230,000. Frodo at 215. Actually, is it exclamation mark top 10 with the number 10, or maybe exclamation mark top? It's one or the other. And let's just see who's got the most of the of like Ada's hens. Oh, that's a working Joe over there, isn't it? Oh no.
Ripley, good to see you alive. Apollo security.
Oh, top 8. Top 8. Of course it's 8.
Can interact with it. Listen to me.
JD with the biggest hen collection.
Haha, Gary!
No, not Gary. JD. Sam is the magic number 8. Oh, this isn't going to end well, is it? Big brain time. Oh, sorry, I collected there some London. Right, do without stuttering. London themed ones. Are you going to get any larger ones as well? There must be some model kits that you can get and make. Where are we even going here? Does anyone know? Samuels has gone to Right, that's broken. Oh, that's wiggly. How is Minnie doing today there as well, Gary? Is she feeling a lot better tonight?
I'm going to use.
You prefer the die-cast ones?
It's the only option.
Well, what I did was I changed it so that it's now less points to redeem the whole set as one than what it was individually, because they were kind of the wrong way around. That's what we were saying before, wasn't it? But yeah, the whole set one is what's he doing over there? Is the better one for the points. That's what I was saying. How many eggs has everybody got? As in the Twitch ones, not the exclamation mark hen one. How many does it actually say for the Twitch ones that everyone's collected? I know that last time I asked, which must be about a month or so ago, the Chocolate Thief was on 1.6 million channel eggs. Mr. Smith has 23k. I was reading that backwards. I have, on your channel, Mr. Smith, I have 104,000 flippets and to redeem. JD on 28.8 and Happy Cat on 334.2 thousand. You're also saving up to redeem the big nothing. 247 for Gary. Oh, this does not look like it's going to be safe. This isn't going to end well. I was going to work it out the other day as well, but then I... uh-oh.
Samuels, don't!
Oh, Samuels, what are you going to do? What's it playing in an MRI machine for?
Warning. Apollo connection initiating. Apollo infection. purged. The creature is no longer on board. The station is safe. Request that all hazard containment operations are suspended. Alert. Unauthorized connection. Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me. We might be in trouble.
Samuels?
Apollo is trying to stop me from interfacing.
Yeah, this isn't gonna end well, is it?
You need to manually disconnect the system. Please.
Jesus, Samuels, I'll try.
Yeah. 57k for Frodo and just under 260 for Black Horse.
Remove the red cable first.
Okay, red first.
I want to say this is the red cable. I'm going to pull this cable first. What could possibly go wrong? But was that as well in there as well, Gary? Did you say that she's feeling a lot better today?
Next, look for a blue cable. Can you see it?
Blue cable. Just casually walk over. No rush. It's okay, we saved outside.
Got it. Blue disconnected. What next?
I'm having trouble accessing the schematics. Apollo is making things difficult.
I need the next one, Samuels! What?
What's happening out there, Ripley?
The emergency lights have come on! I can't make out the colors of the cables! You're gonna have to guide me!
Well, this one was green, that one was black. Just tell us what colour.
It's plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
Oh great, they're not going by colours, they're going by room layout. Yeah, it's got to be this one, it's got to be the green one. Here we go. How goes the farming today as well, Gary?
Just two more, Ripley. Look for an open floor panel. There should be a deactivated android next to it.
Or have you dragged yourself away from it to play Motortown at all?
Got it, Samuels!
Just the last one now, Ripley.
Crank it. Of course, if he didn't lock the door, we probably could have just grabbed his feet and pulled him out.
You're dying.
You talk like I've had an actual life. I thank you for that.
Samuels.
The Apollo transit is open. Once you get into the core, it will talk to you.
You did that for me?
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
Well, this hit the fan.
Ricardo, if you're there, pick up.
Oh, she's been off school as well today, Gary.
Samuels is gone. He opened Apollo Transit for me. I'm gonna go straight there. I'll get Apollo to lift the lockdown.
So you just let the AIs go up and down the fields for you for the afternoon? This way. Get to the chopper. Welcome in again there, Jim. Have you taken your medication? And if anyone noticed the notification today, today's stream notification was a special message for Jim. If anyone recognises that old song, anyway. Oh, that's right. You said you had a teachers' meeting because you had detention, didn't you, Gary? Quiet you van, boy. Get in the van. What was I saying just before, Jim? I've unlocked the level 3 spirit box, or spirit breeze block, maybe. It's absolutely huge. That's what she said. One of them, a funny backwards E, an egg, I don't want one of them. Ooh. That bin is possessed. Sangs, what was this room for? Oh, it just has an ID badge and a bonuses. Yeah, today's notification was some lyrics from how's that name? My name begins with a K. From the rocket ship record. He thought it was appropriate. Honestly, if you read the lyrics for that record as well, it is hilariously bad. But never mind. I don't know why that song just stuck in my head for the longest time. It's not a particularly good record. Heading to bed, Jim. The night has already begun, though. You might, if you're getting up at 5, you might as well just stay up all the way through, Jim. You could be playing Phasmophobia all night, you see, with her. But have a good night there, Jim, if that's your way to bed there, mate. Quiet, you says. You have a good trip. Don't forget to stick some pictures up don't forget to stick some pictures up from your trip. If I can get my words out. I'm going to try and run through here as well. But you have a good time there, Jim. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Out of the way, demon. And as well, everybody, we will be pausing Alien Isolation for 2 weeks until Jim gets back. And I've got some other games lined up for Wednesday night for the next 2 weeks. I'll be up at after clock, so probably be on stream flying jet lag. It mustn't be a local airport that you're going to then, is it? You got some travelling in the morning. Is it Farming? No, Farming Sim 22 is not returning for a few weeks. I've turned the wrong way, haven't I? Frodo, you had one job. Make sure I was going in the right direction. Apparently I'm still going in the wrong direction. Hang on, what are you doing, Frodo? Take private thing. Hang on, I need to go here and investigate. Let's just run this way before that droid comes. That's not too bad, about an hour's drive away.
Rip, I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
I said you have a good trip there. Don't forget, you've got to whenever you go on a weird holiday, you've got to send everyone. You've got to send everyone a stick of rock back. Isn't that what everyone does? Or is that like a 90s thing, 90s and 80s, 60s and 70s thing to do? We'll be driving you to a taxi job. Be cheaper for a taxi than probably what it is to keep your to put your car in the bloody car parks, I would imagine. Evening, bear mate, and welcome in.
I saw.
And sorry, what was that? Happy as well sounds like FS 20. Farming Sim 25 is just Farming Sim 22. It's a scam. there's no polite way of putting it.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor, get me out of this cell, right?
The number of people I know that say bring a stick of rock back on it. Well, bring us a stick of opal. Isn't opal what they mine over there? Bring us a stick-shaped piece of opal back for everybody. And Jim has been lubed up and streaking through the streets for 55 nights in a row. Fully lubed. He's uncatchable. Happy Cat's uncatchable. Oh, the chocolate thief thought that she'd lost her streak again the other day. She fell asleep, and when she turned on her tablet, we were doing the thanks for watching, everybody, and good night. Cocoa time. And Jim, thank you so much for the gifts there as well. You're an absolute madman, mate. But Jim has gifted a sub to the Collector, to Maximum, to the Penguin, to the Chocolate Thief, and to the Pirate Queen. But thank you so much for the gifts there, Jim. You're an absolute madman. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Smoke me a kipper, I'll be back for breakfast. But thank you so much, mate. I'm going to start the stuttering again. I don't keep saying it, but I never know how to thank all of you lot. You're all completely mad.
You're on the floor above the Apollo core. This whole area contains at the center.
Well, they say it's supposed to choose people like randomly that you know that actually you know that we do know. However, it never usually works out that way, does it? Because I know the other day, because I checked with Mr. Smith, because I got gifted a sub from somebody I'd never heard of in a stream I'd never heard of. But Mr. Smith said that he'd raided into somebody who then raided into the other person, I think is what the chain was, whilst I was still in there, whilst I was having my tea downstairs. Don't think they thanked me. They did nothing, especially Van Man. Oh, no, you can't get the staff of that Van Man, I'm telling you. But thank you so much there, Jim. As I hope you have a great holiday there. And don't forget, you need about 1,500 tons of rock to bring back to send to everybody.
I come over to Apollo to find out what sent the synthetics crazy. This place has gone to hell. Apollo's redirected core android duties, and they've just...
You're number one, Gary. Number one, big girl's blouse. That's awfully tall for a leprechaun, 4'2", Gary.
With hazard containment. I'm gonna find a way down. Spitting out.
Everyone knows that Gary's only 1.5 foot tall, the little leprechaun that he is. His hat gives him the height to 2 foot. Just trying to assess a big girl's blouse. How tall are you as well there, Jim? Are you tall enough to take him? Is there a second? Did I save it all there, or was I just going completely mad? Hang on. No, Gary, you're 1 foot tall. You're a leprechaun, exactly. And welcome in once again there, Maximum, mate.
We are extremely sorry for the current disruption in service.
That's Smithy's size, is it? Is that only 1 foot, is it? It's only 1 foot. Honestly, can't take us anywhere. And Maximum as well, thank you so much for the gift there as well there, mate. Compared to those two, I would... Hang on, I've lost my line there, I've lost my line. And thank you as well for the gift of double... thank you again, Maximum, as well, for the gift of double door as well there. I can't do it without stuttering, but thank you. Thank you for the gift there as well. And so, Jim was saying, compared to those two, it would seem that it'd be a space station. You've got your own gravitational pull. You're tall for a leprechaun. I'm wandering around aimlessly here. Is this where I'm supposed to go? I think this is where we're supposed to go. I'm going to take that flare that we've never used once yet.
Firearms detected.
You've got to be shitting me.
Place firearms on secure.
Oh, I don't want to give up my weapons. But have a good night there, Jim. I say enjoy your holiday. Don't forget to share some photos, and we'll see you from the beach for some GFN Phasmophobia. And thank you as well, both Jim and Maximum, for the gifts there, mate. This is all about to hit the fan as well, isn't it? You know that we're going to get killed in a horrific manner. No, we're not finishing the game tonight, Gary.
The schematics they use for the Sevastopol sales tour should be nearby. See if there's a back door.
We will be having a 2-week break from the game to have other games on the Wednesday night. Although in saying that, my plans got kind of screwed up, as you already know, for next Wednesday, because next Wednesday we were going to do a sponsored night, but then the dev went a bit weird on us. So I just gave you the code, Gary, instead. Yeah, if you want to be awkward, it's like, fine, I'll not stream your game. Requires a passcode. There must be a body round here with a passcode on it. Was it a farming sim code? No, did you remember? Actually, I'm not. It might have been either before we met Mr. Smith or maybe just as we met. Can you remember Map of Materials? The indie game. I think Frodo, I think you bought it, didn't you? Didn't you buy Map of Materials? It was that solo developer. What did he call his company? It was something like 30 Days of Rain or something like that. I can't remember exactly what his thing was. Just rummaging around here to see if I can find a key card. But yeah, he emailed us and asked us, would you stream it again? I was like, yeah, I've it was an alright game, I had a few problems, what have you, but it was still perfectly fine to play. Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing through that again. So I was like, yeah, no bother. I'll stick it on the schedule. So I had it in the slot for next Wednesday. And then he emailed us back the other day, and he was like, "Oh no, you've already showcased the game. I don't want you to stream it a second time." Like, well, that was 2 years ago. It's like, it's no wonder you had no success with the sale of the game, and you had no success with the Kickstarter that you tried for it as well. if you're like, oh no, you've already streamed it, so no, you're not allowed to stream it again. I'm like, oh, you know what then? Fine. Fine. I'll not bother. At least the difference was, at least, like all the other people that streamed it, they just solely focused on negativity about the game. I mean, yes, yeah, there's some problems with it. Yes, it's not the brilliant graphics or anything like that, but it was fun, like fun 5 or 6 hours to play. So what was wrong with that? So I was like, yeah, right, that's it, game over. Maybe it's the passcode's on here. Oh, I forgot about the train. Oh, hang on, what on earth is that? There's something appeared on my other screen. I want to click on it. Hang on, this might break something. Okay, some kind of weird emote is now just playing. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. Okay, that's weird. And I've also lost my audio monitor now. Says here you played my game for 5 minutes in 2012. Sorry, you're out. pretty much.
Gas has escaped, and the primary access lift has shut itself down.
At least I finished it on stream. There was only one other person who technically finished it, but he cut it into a 5-minute video. But never mind, enough of that. So disappointing. Does anyone know where this keycard is? Oh, hang on, don't tell me this door opens. No, it doesn't. We try 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. He did complain a little bit afterwards because I muted the in-game music and you replaced it with my own. And the reason that I did that was because prior to that, do you remember? Well, I'd streamed a game. What was that other game that I streamed for that other developer? I've done quite a few. I normally do a game from once every year because he normally releases a game every year. You had like Vampirum, the one that had all the slow motion scenes. Do you remember what that was called, Frodo? Cause I'm certain you picked it up, Frodo. The one that he accidentally left one of the development tools switched on, and
will be reported to the Colonial Marshals.
It made it so that you could we could do all the slow motion stuff. I can't remember what it was called. Maybe it was Earth Shadow or something. And then the one that he did last year, or it could have been earlier this year, I don't know, was the one that was kind of like a top-down view one. But years ago, I think it's before I met most of you guys, I did like the Vampirum one, and one of the music tracks in there was copyrighted. And even though he had made it himself, it came through as copyright. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing it. And then for the Map Materials one, he was like, oh, why did you put the music? I was like, oh, but I paid somebody else to make it. I says, I can't take the risk that they've sampled some of the music and put it in to make that track for you. It's not worth my hassle. So I just selected something that was thematically appropriate for the game and had it quietly playing in the background. Yeah, it was different characters in it. Yeah, in that one. Yeah, and yeah, it definitely was it Earth Shadow. Wrong way. We'll try and see. Hopefully that is the code that we've looked at on that page as well. They're happy. Off to bed there, JD. No, that's not the code. You have a good night there, JD. Enjoy your lie-in tomorrow morning, and I hope you're feeling a little bit better. I'm completely lost in here as well. But you have a good night there, mate, and we'll catch you tomorrow there. What are we doing tomorrow night, actually? Yeah, what are we doing tomorrow night? Oh, Foundation tomorrow. I like that game. What we're going to do next Wednesday, though? Oh, hang on, the Pokemon's be on the loose.
Your safety is important to us.
Must be a terminal somewhere around here with a passcode on it. But you have a good night there, JD. Behave yourself, or at least don't get caught. Whilst Gary battles with the Shadow Blade. Oh, if you can get a good hit in on the 3rd round, Gary, you can defeat it. He does it.
Gary D. Steele completed the contract and eradicated the Finian infestation of the jail using the Shadow Blade.
I'm completely lost as to where we're going to get this passcode from as well. I think it was going back to the other place. Call the train. See what happens. Get the fishy, Gary.
Will be reported to the Colonial Marshals.
I mean, is there a way through there if we missed a door? Yep, gotta kill them all. There's not like a vent or anything like that. Is there a gap in the floor to maybe get over there?
Okay, let's see.
Oh, you're taking the piss.
Conduit that links to the Apollo core. I can use that.
You think you'll fit?
Turn off the electrics, take some deep breaths, squeeze. Easy.
We've been running around for half an hour in this one tiny zone, and we had to click on this bench. Frodo. Right, 1111. No. Three. This might be a while. 4, 9, 30. Happy Cat was paying attention. Where did we pass that code, Happy? Was it on one of the terminals and I've completely glanced over it?
Hardly up to a live conduit is good, right?
I'll have to power it down first.
Oh, was it written on the table? I don't know, you had one job, Frodo. For somebody was. Oh, Jim would be pulling his hair out, wouldn't he? If he. Pay attention, pay attention. Stop looking at the posters.
Ray, it's Chief. There's something wrong with your synthetics. The team I requisitioned to acid strip lower habitation just stopped in their tracks. They brought something about a hazard containment order, tried to get into my control booth, and then just...
She would have passed out.
Ricardo, conduit's offline for now.
I've pulled up the Apollo schematics here. It looks like you can get to the access to the turbine shaft. There'll be an emergency shut-off nearby, but it won't stay off forever. We have to get inside quickly.
No, he said it won't stay open forever, but I've got to explore. I can't not. Still going this way. I think we're on mission 13. Oh, that looks safe, doesn't it? What's this big spinny thing for? Right, which way are we going? That way. Well, we must have already been here before then when we got sections of the map. Oh, burst of vein. The blood vessel on his forehead getting bigger and bigger.
Turbine's off. Way should be clear.
Better run. If Apollo systems overheat, they'll reboot.
Procedures are initializing.
Which way we're going now? Check the map. Oh, hang on, it's suggesting that we stay something in here. Oh, did we not win? Did we mess it up?
Warning. Turbine ventilation shutdown. To prevent server meltdown, safety restart procedures are initializing.
Oh, right, I get it. So, yeah, we have to do that, and then we have to do that. Okay. Or is it the big cuddly bear that's inside of there? Is that what's behind that door? One, two.
Warning. Turbine ventilation shutdown. To prevent server meltdown.
Leg it, leg it, leg it. Okay, we're in here. What we're doing? What we're doing?
Clear. Initializing turbine.
Oh, actually, I think I have a vague memory of this level now. Or I'm getting myself confused with Dead Space, one or the other.
Good luck. Ripley, you're getting deeper into Apollo and your radio signal's getting faint. I'm gonna lose you soon.
Great.
We should play through the Dead Space series again.
Jones down there, Rip. Could be dangerous.
Samuel sacrificed himself so I could get here. I've got to try.
I thought he was a pretty nice guy for a synthetic.
Me too.
We definitely got to do it. I know I've said it loads of times, but definitely got to do co-op for Dead Space 3. It's the only part of the Dead Space series I've never seen. I quite like the animated cartoons that they did as well. That I ties in for it. Especially one of them was kind of like a prequel for what happened on Nishimura. You confused? Yeah, exactly. I know, it's difficult to believe.
Ricardo, main entrance is locked. Any idea what to do next?
I can't hardly hear you, Ripley. Your signal's just chipping in. Faint.
Ricardo? For Christ's sake.
I wonder if the remaster of the first one is on Game Pass. Left memory, right memory, Apollo core. Human... You know where this is going to go, don't you? We're going to have to go somewhere up here and do something. Then we're going to have to go somewhere down here and do something. Somewhere in here, then come all the way back round to open this door. Video game logic.
Find another way to make contact. Something's up with my earpiece.
Oh, and that's deadly poison gas. Okay, so it's not that way. Oh, it's the working Joe. Why is it the working Joes all the time? I can't fight them. I got the gas mask though. That could be handy.
Spedding. Something.
I might try and do a death loop.
Sebastopol is off the market. We gotta buy her. The weeks before they start taking the place apart and they U-turn. After all those endless presentations and tours, I guess the talks weren't stalled at all. Someone at headquarters just had to click his fingers. A message of confirmation just came in. The hall is currently receiving a packet of new operation rule sets. So, I guess the deal is sealed. Now, this is board level need to know stuff until it's announced to shareholders. Quite the promotion, huh?
Put the mask on your face, not your hand. But it feels so comfy.
Representatives must report to the strange. There.
Run, run, run. Because we don't even have any weapons. Let's do this first before we save, because of the cooldown on the save point.
Left hemisphere server banks now active. Right hemisphere server banks now active.
Yeah, so yeah, because we got to go around there, get... Oh no, we got to go to both of them. For the server console, says... Alright, here we go.
There's something amiss here.
Oh, they're coming, they're coming.
Something amiss.
Apollo, there are androids at the door. Ransoms nowhere to be seen. There are conflicts with the hazard.
Let's just see if we can just casually walk through the level.
If I power these up, one of them should give me access to a lot of security bands.
I thought it was random, but I'm not so sure. I'm gonna get in.
Oh, there's a fella over there. Right, where are we? Please tell me I can get through this bottom door.
Why not ask about Sevastopol safety protocols?
Left or right, left or right. This way. Then if we death loop, it's not as bad. Because the enemies can't spawn on top of us if we death loop again. Okay, what do we need? Oh.
I knew you were still here.
Uh-oh. That mean the main door's opened? No. Oh, maybe we have to crawl through a vent. Right, if we go in here, right, it's all the way at the top corner.
Strange.
In. There we go. Oh. This one caused to look like some kind of weird meat grinder. Find a way to reduce Apollo's... Yeah, because we're not selecting that in that length of time, are we? Okay. This is going to be where those little things in the tubes come on.
Frodo Lotter 33. Don't be surprised if you find yourself moonwalking in the cafeteria or doing the cha-cha on the way to the copier. Your feet have a mind of their own.
It's dancing time for Frodo. Ooh, what did that do? Was that something about you putting the kettle on, Eddie? Oh, we haven't had one of those for ages as well, have we? The Bounty Mary Kills.
Gary D. Steele wants to bouncy with Entertain JD. Is all set to marry Gary D. Steele and are going to kill a Smith 501.
Run, Mr. Smith, run. There's low power on that. Maybe there's how to do that first one. Did that do it? Did that do it? Yes. Consult Apollo. You've been killed, Mr. Smith. Let's save it before we go in here, though. You got killed in the basement.
What the hell? Two days after we left? You're kidding me. Sons of bitches! It isn't on the damn station.
Just like in the movie, innit? Have a little look at the screens. I really want to play the Aliens board game again. I say, doesn't it feel like we're about to use this to get out of here? Just wait for the save to become unlocked. Anytime. Does it change colour when it's available? I can't remember even noticing. Did he park the... Yeah, he must have parked the van in the basement. This takes forever. So I feel the cooldown on these is a little bit... Yeah, if it's an LHC question, then it's got to be directed at Mr. Smith.
Wayland, Utah.
This seems perfectly safe. Anyone else notice that that thing raised up higher than what this is? So it was definitely clipped through here before it moved. Hang on, there's a terminal. You're directing them to the leprechaun. Is that because he can be shot around the tube, he's that small?
What's the news?
Apollo's running Weyland-Yutani protocols.
It's what?
Sex sold out. Weyland-Yutani are in control of Apollo now. It's refusing to lift the lockdown. It says there's something up with the reactor.
You're from the company. Tell it you don't give a shit and to do what you say.
Sorry, Ricardo, but I'm small fry. Me, Samuels, Taylor, we all are. Guess if we amounted to anything, Apollo wouldn't be so ready to see us killed.
Multiple intruders detected. Lower levels of reactor.
Oh, it's more of these. This level is quite the difficult one. I can hear a save point. There it is. Oh, there it is. I don't know how to get to it though. Crank it. Right, what is that powering? Oh, maybe it's this thing. Which reminds me of Jurassic Park, these things. When they're putting the power back on. There we go. But I think, ladies and gentlemen, at the start of this chapter is going to be a good point to wrap it up for the week. If it'll let me exit the game. There we go. Let's just unplug that for a second. Oh, cables everywhere. Right, let's press some buttons. So tomorrow we are back with, tell you what, we're going to go over here this evening. Tomorrow is, what is tomorrow? Oh, it's Foundation, that was it. I was looking at the complete wrong line there. So we've got Foundation tomorrow. So we'll continue with our story from last time, where we were making it very difficult for people to get to the church, if I recall. Because, you know, they don't want to go there, really. But let's press some buttons on here. But, start from, if I get my words out, Mr. Smith, thank you so much for the raid as well there tonight. And both Jim and Maximum, thank you both as well for the gifts tonight. And we're going to jump over as well. We're going to say hello to Metro, who's been streaming since 7 o'clock this morning. And she's almost finished the puzzle. Finally, it's almost got like a Stargate picture type thing on it. Why I didn't press the start raid button. So do that, and if anyone's up for some ghost time, I'll see you in a few minutes. But thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.